her to kill you?
Took you long enough.
Why'd you do it?
I didn't want to kill that bad son of a bitch. I had no choice. Not after what you guys did to David.
We didn't want to do that.
Are you serious? You shot him in the head. You knew that me and him would do better than you at your own fucking business. And so you killed him. You stupid sons of bitches killed him. And you think you didn't want to do it? You enjoyed every fucking second of that. I don't want to hear another goddamn word out of your fucking mouth about David.
I think you've had too much to drink then.
I'll tell you, when too much is too much.
When you look back on it, do you regret what you did?
You know, I'm so tempted to smash this on one of your skulls. You guys don't understand anything about what happened here. You don't know me. You don't know David. You don't know shit about business. You don't know shit about clubs. So do I regret what I did? I would rather shoot your boss 50 fucking times before I apologize about shit. Does that answer your question, officer?
The damage is done. You can't undo what you did. There's no escaping from it.
Escape?
If you knew you couldn't escape it, then why would you do it in the first place?
You think I did it because I thought I would be free? You think I did it because I wanted to please your stupid fucking company? I don't give a shit about the consequences when you killed David. He was my best man. He was my friend. I loved him like a brother. I don't care what happens to me. I don't give a fuck. Maybe if you two acted like any sort of human beings, you would see that. That's not what you are. You two are fucking drones. You get used in the company, and they don't give a fuck about you.
I've had a brother once. Trust me, when he got taken away, it hurts like hell, and I understand what you mean. And it took so long, but that void was filled, and maybe that void could be filled.
I don't care.
Sit down. Business is business. We don't want to do this, but we have no choice.
Even if you think we do, we don't. We don't have a choice.
You know that company that you care about so much, that you live your lives based off of, you do everything, every moment you spend for that company, they don't care about you. They don't care about how much you're fed. They don't care if you're happy. They don't care about you.
We know, but they don't need to care about us to be happy.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
It means you don't have to have the approval from the boss to be happy, or your father.
How do you know that?
We have your file.
We understand that there is a lot of trauma in your past.
So, what's stopping you from killing me?
We just need a better understanding.
How did you two even get in here?
Through the fucking entrance.
Should have done that earlier. So, I tell you everything, and then you two shoot me. That's what's happening?
You're gonna die anyways. At least we can make it worth something.
So, you just want me to tell my life story before I die? I get it. Where to start?
Tell me about your dad.
I was born a single child. My mom, she wasn't in the picture for very long. My dad killed her when I was like 4. And he didn't treat me like any sort of son. I would get home minutes late from school, and he thought I was out doing drugs or smoking or drinking or doing something that would get his ass caught. And I would get beaten, and I would get scratched, and I would get cut. One time he made me drink bleach. I don't know how I'm alive. And I had no one. I had no one that treated me like I was human. You know, growing up in a Catholic school, they are fucking relentless. Your dad drinks alcohol and suddenly you're the freak. And then I graduated. And I finally got old enough to get away from my psycho of a dad. I got away. I finally met a girl that treated me like I was more than a piece of shit. I met a real friend. I met someone who treated me like a family member. He was my favorite person to hang out with. We would go to the bars and we would just sit there and we would talk for hours until the barkeeper kicked us out. It was the funnest time of my life. To feel like, for once, I was more than just someone to scream at. And then I found the company. They offered me all I wanted, and no, I can't refuse. I can't refuse. They offered me so much money. I can't say no. And then when you join the company and you realize the company's not what you thought it was, when you realize that they are using you for whatever they want and you can't do shit about it or you get shot, then suddenly it feels like you're back home with daddy. It feels like you're being used and beaten and blamed for shit you didn't have anything to do with. And the stress, it builds and builds and builds and builds until you feel like you have nothing. And then that friend, that one that's always been by your side, the one that's made you laugh and cry tears of joy because they treated you like you were a fucking human. They want to be part of what you're a part of. They want to do their own thing. So that's what we did. But the company, they're not a fan of individuality. No, they would rather shoot you than see you succeed. They would rather shoot you than give a single fuck about what you care about. Then you fucks killed my best friend, my brother. You shot him. And then what do I do after that? What am I supposed to do? I can't do anything healthily. I can't be in a relationship anymore. And so the girl I've known for years, the girl that I thought loved me, damn. It hurts so much more. So much more than you can imagine. Than your stupid brother dying. Than the company taking advantage of you. You know, it hurts way more than anything you could fucking imagine. It's the girl you thought was the one that you were gonna love and be with for the rest of your life. Take you and use you like a fucking object to the people you hate more than anybody, more than your own abusive father. You wanna know why I killed your dumb, stupid, ugly, fat ass boss who sits on his high fucking chair? You wanna know why I slit his fucking throat? You wanna know why I killed him and didn't give a fuck about what you did? Because you've never given a fuck about what I did. The company has never cared about me or you in their entire existence. I don't care what year you guys started. I don't care how many political leaders you know. I would rather sacrifice my own life and everything I've ever loved than see you disgusting fucks get away with killing my friend. That's why I did it. And you want to know the funniest part? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. You guys are gonna shoot me as soon as I'm done rambling on. Because you value your life more than you value morals. You value your life more than you value anything else. Your friendship, your brotherhood. I bet if his life was on the line, you would sacrifice him to the company. And don't you even argue with me about that, because you know it's true, and I know it's true, and he knows it's true. So go ahead and fucking shoot me. Because you know what? I would rather die than be like you. I've had enough to drink now.
It's okay. You make it quick.